Hello everyone, this is XStarKillerX here and welcome back to another Runescape Top 10. So today we are going to be looking at my personal Top 10 dungeons. Let's go. Number 10. The Lighthouse Dungeon. Now this is an area north of Barbarian Outpost which features prominently in the Horror from the Deep quest. Lighthouse can only be entered during or after the quest completion, however the island itself can be visited prior. The dungeon is a very popular place for killing Dagonoths for Slayer or just for range experiences. It is very good to come here with a cannon. The person who resides within the lighthouse, Josic, will sell you god books after you have completed Horror from the Deep. Now in order to get to this location you will predominantly use a games necklace and then run over the stones north of where the teleport leads you. Now the personal reason why I like this dungeon is for the training that it provides. It is an absolutely fantastic place to gain range and Slayer experience as well, and it is just one of the best attacks you can get for experience wise. But once you've maxed Slayer and range, it's not a great place to come, unfortunately. Number 9. Forintry Dungeon. Now this is a very dangerous cave that ranges from level 25 to level 42 wilderness. It houses a wide variety of creatures from dragons to demons, and of course the main reason why people come to this dungeon, it is now the home of revenants. Now it is, as I said, quite dangerous as this is in the wilderness, so don't bring anything you're not willing to lose. Now the reason that I like this dungeon personally is it feels to me it's got a great atmosphere, and also if you are lucky it's a great place to make a lot of gold. So yeah, and a good place if you want to travel back in time and visit the revenants if you don't get to see them when they're in the wilderness. Number 8. The King Black Dragon Dungeon. I know this technically isn't a dungeon, but it is actually listed as a dungeon, so I thought I'd include it. Why not? Now, in case you come to guess, the King Black Dragon lair and or dungeon is the home to the King Black Dragon. It can be accessed by operating an artifact located northwest of the edge of a lodestone, or you can access it via the lair, which is in level 42 wilderness, near the lava maze. Now, going through the wilderness does provide a little bit of bonus, as you do get a 10% damage boost if you go through the wilderness, even though this isn't really necessary if you are a decent level. The reason why I personally love this dungeon is I could always remember getting worried when going to fight the King Black Dragon for the first time and then realising that he was a bit of a noob. And also it's got reasonably good drops, and yeah, it's just a great place to train and make some money. Number 7. The Tazar City. Now this is located underneath the volcano on Karamja, and it is home to the Tahars race, a golem-like humanoid. This is where you will also find, of course, the Tahars fight pits and the fight caves, which, of course, we all know is where you will fight Testok Jad. Now the reason that I remember this cave fondly is it is obviously where you get your fire caves, so everybody remembers that. And I can also training here as a bit of a noob, where killing these and hoping and getting some obsidian items and weaponry. Hoping to get a bit of money. It still is today, not as good, but it still is a great place to train and make a bit of money. Yep, and some great memories as well. Number 6. The Kelphite Hive. Now this is located north of the Bedabin camp in the Karadian desert. It was also, if you come just out of Shanty Pass, you just keep going west and you'll find it there as well. So you do need a rope to get into this dungeon. Once you're in, you will find a bunch of Kelphites. The reason that I like this dungeon is the fact that you will find a Kelphite Queen in here, or if you go to the exiled version you will find a Kelphite King. It's just a great ways of coming down here doing a bit of a Kelphite Slayer before I could block it, because this task is shite unless you do the exiled ones. And yeah, I remember my first time killing the Queen. Good memories. Number 5. The Polypore Dungeon. Now this is a very deep Slayer dungeon located under an island in the River Selv, between the Mage Training Arena and Mortmire Swamp. It is at home to a wide range of polypore creatures, such as from Ganoderma, polypore creatures, and all different sorts of abilities. Now there is a resource dungeon in here which requires 82 agility, and there is also shortcuts which you can take which do require 73 agility. And the reason I like this dungeon personally is it just looks amazing, especially on the top. You can see all the way down. It's just got a great atmosphere. And also it's one of the best Slayer monsters, well, Ganodermic beasts are, in order to make money from Slayer. So yeah, great way to make money and just a great dungeon all around. Number 4. The Slayer Tower. Now this is located north of Mortania to the northwest of Canathis. It has 4 floors which all can have dangerous Slayer monsters on them, ranging from level 5 Crawling Hands all the way up to Abyssal Demons, which require level 85 Slayer. Now the reason that I am fond of this location is because everybody comes here, everybody loves the Slayer Tower, doing all your great Slayer tasks, killing all sorts of wide range of monsters. I can remember killing Abyssal Demons and Aberrant Spectres in here, gaining a lot of money, and also meeting some good people along the way. So yeah, a great place to train, make money, and meet some good people. Number 3. Corrado's Slayer Dungeon. This is located in a small cut-off area in the Ancient Caverns. The ancient Caverns can be accessed from using a games necklace and then jumping into the whirlpool just south. So all the monsters in this dungeon are aggressive, and they range from brutal green dragons to mythical dragons to all the monsters which are located in this dungeon. There are a huge variety of mobs which are available in this dungeon, from gargoyles, auras, dark beasts, blue dragons, greater demons, and hellhounds, just to name a few. Now the reason that I love this dungeon is because this is where I come to do all of my Slayer tasks, well, most of them anyway. Yeah, the love the monsters are in here, some great drops, and this is where I got 99 Slayer as well, so good memories there for me. Number 2, Brimhaven Dungeon. Now this is located southwest of Brimhaven and is on the members portion of the island of Karamja. Now this dungeon is the 3rd largest on Gielinor, only surpassed by the Goblins Dungeon and the Chaos Tunnels. Now this is where a lot of people will come to hunt iron and steel dragons, along with a huge variety of demons such as greater demons and also fire giants as well. The reason that this dungeon sticks out particularly for me, this is where I got 99 mage essentially, because from a steel dragon here I managed to get a draconic visage when they were 38 mil. That was a very long time ago, so yeah, you can imagine how excited I was as a noob getting 38 mil drop. So yeah, that's why it's for me. Also, it's just a great place to come and do Slayer. There's a lot of different monsters in here. And number 1, the Fremennik Slayer Dungeon. Now this is the dungeon located southeast of Relica, which contains a huge variety of Slayer monsters which you can kill on tasks. The reason that this dungeon sticks out probably for me and most of the players is this is where you spend most of your time while training the skill Slayer at the beginning. Because it holds monsters which are low level all the way up to Aquanites, which are reasonably high level, so it's got a huge range of monsters and able to kill. Yeah, it's just because it's a great place to train, good place to make some money, and yeah, it just sticks out in every RuneScaper's life as where they first did Slayer. So if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also remember to follow me on Twitter, which is linked down below as always. And also you may wish to join the TJ Army or Viso Catalyst, which is linked down in the description box below. So less than to say, I've been XStarQX, and I will see you in the next RuneScape countdown.